Hello and welcome back to JP Gaming and Farming Simulator. Let's just take a little look at our gigantic field here. It looks so nice now that it is fully planted and it's not really there yet. I think we need a day or two more before we are ready to harvest all of this. But I was looking around. I've been thinking of maybe getting into some other business than just soybeans to make money, because now we kind of have everything we need plus a bit more on this farm. There are some tractors that I like barely even use, and I have a bunch of money now. We have almost 3 million. Damn, that is a lot of money. So I was thinking about maybe expanding a little bit. First, my initial thought was, of course, I'm gonna expand like next to where I have my existing fields. But then I was looking around the map and I found this like general area in the right lower corner of the map. It's like right here actually. I think, yeah, it's about this place, and I might have taken a wrong turn there. Because yeah, I wanted to go around here and check it out before we buy anything. Oh, but yeah, I was thinking of maybe buying up some of this land over here, because the land on my left here are two quite long, quite wide spots of land where we could harvest a whole lot of stuff, and then we would also get all of this. If I didn't see that wrong, we would get all of this as well, which would be really nice. We would have some workshops, some bit of a garage there. Oh my god, there's some cows here as well. Don't know if I'm gonna be doing cows, but I mean, if I buy this land, maybe I will. Maybe. I'm gonna go into the map here and we're gonna check this out. So yeah, let's check it on buying land, and all of this is basically one plot. It looks like it's a bunch of different fields, but yeah, apparently you buy all of this in one. We could then buy plot 18, start off with that. Don't know if I'll be keeping the cows. Maybe I will. I haven't ever tried having cows. So maybe we'll start with that, and then we could buy these as well. And then of course we could buy up all of these and just connect everything together to one large field if we want to. Or maybe I'll keep all of these small ones on the side here. Maybe I'll keep those as like one big separate fields, and then have a gigantic field over here with these three, which would probably cut off here, and then maybe I'll have some other stuff up here for, I don't know, factories and stuff like that. That's the idea, at least, that maybe I can have some factories in here, maybe I can have some factories around here where there's a small field right now, and then use up the rest of the land to farm. Because yeah, I do want to be making some more money, and it would be fun to make some more money with something else than only soybeans. I mean, of course, it has been lucrative for us. We have made a lot of money with it. But yeah, it would be nice to get money from something else. Maybe we can make a whole lot of more money with something else. So yeah, I'm gonna think about that for a little bit, and well, you know what? Let's not think. Let's do. I'm gonna go in right now. We're gonna start off with buying this. I'm gonna buy all of this land. Yes, that is now mine. Wonderful. So I think I'm gonna start off with, well, of course, we do have some stuff we could harvest here right now. Maybe I should have checked what that was before I bought all of this. And here it looks like we actually have some soybeans. Okay, so we do have some soybeans down here that looks to be about as ready as my other as my other field with soybeans. So that's good, because then I could start harvesting those at the same time, hopefully. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of soybeans. We have some cotton that maybe I'll have to borrow a machine to get that then. And I don't think there's anything else. Or is there? Oh, there is. There looks like there is another field over here. We're gonna look at that as well. Come on, back up. There we go. And see what's on there. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything on that field. And I also don't know how I'm gonna be taking care of cows. I'm gonna have to do some research into that. Yeah. There's just nothing on this field. So we could start, could also start by filling this up with something. So of course I am gonna have to buy another seeder. And we're also gonna have to buy some other stuff. I'm thinking I'm not gonna go with the biggest seeder this time. We're gonna go with something else. Gonna have to fix something for the cows. If I'm gonna be keeping the cows, then I'm gonna need some stuff for that probably as well. Yeah. We have a little bit of straw and stuff in here, but not a lot. So yeah, I think I have a whole bunch of things I need to research and think about now. Okay, that whole let's do and not think thing might have been a bad idea. It might have been, but I think we can do this. I'll just have to yeah, like I said, I have to do some research on how to take care of all of this. We could start off at least with this little field here and get a little bit more straw in there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a whole lot of equipment just to take care of this place. A lot of equipment that I don't have. We'll make it work. I'm gonna go and do some research and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I have now done a little bit of research on what we need to do to make all of this stuff with the cows work out. And we're gonna need grass, we're gonna need straw, and there was something else that we needed. I can't even remember what it was called. But I started off by just, moving some stuff over here that I know I'm gonna have more use for at this place than I'm gonna have use for at my other place. Like, for instance, that baler that you can see right there. I'm not gonna have any use for that on my other farm, so I might as well put it down here. We are also gonna have to buy a couple of more things, so I'm thinking I might go and buy that now. I have also figured out, or I should say I have checked and seen that this is... God, what was it called? Hold on. Let's see. It's the cow barn with feeding robot. So if I get this straight, I just throw in... What do we have here? We throw in grass, we throw in straw, and we throw in... What is this? Can't remember what that was or how you get it. I'm gonna have to look into that. You throw that in there, and then this whole thing like makes a mix out of it and just throws it into all the cows. And you don't have to fill this up with any water or anything like that, and then we're gonna get milk from this. At least I think that's how everything works. I'm gonna have to check that. But our cows, yikes! I was checking in the pen info here. You can see we have no productivity, no milk, no straw, no slurry. Because in the food, silage is what we needed. I'm gonna see how we can get silage. I mean, I don't have any of this. So yeah, I don't know how... I don't know really how they are feeling right now because they have nothing. So I'm gonna have to focus on that today, just getting them all the stuff they need so the cows actually can feel a bit better. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that silage, see how we can get that. And of course we are gonna need a couple more things for the farm. But I am thinking I'm gonna try and hold off and not buy too many things now at the beginning. Try and save up a little bit of money, because of course if it turns out that I need to buy something that might be a little bit expensive, it would be bad if I just ran out of money. Although, I mean, we have 2 million, so I think what I'm actually gonna start with is I'm actually gonna buy, and this might seem a little bit unnecessary because we do have 2 harvesters that are very good and they are just totally supreme, but we have a couple more small fields here, so I was feeling like, I mean, we don't need that big of a harvester on this land, not just yet. So I'm thinking I'm gonna buy a smaller one for now. And yeah, we're gonna use all of this to just focus on the cows. And I'll probably buy a seeder that is not the biggest in the world either. And we might need another tractor now. Or maybe I'll just change out one of the tractors, because that one is really small. This one, it works. It's quite fast, but we might need an even better one. I'm gonna look into that. Okay, so I suspect everybody's gonna get mad at me now, because I just said I don't need a harvester that is that big for this, and I went straight away and bought one of the biggest ones that exists in the stock game. I'm gonna say that. I've not modded this. This is in the stock game, but this is my favorite one, actually. Can we even get this out of here? Oh, could we? We can't even get it out of here. No, now we're stuck. Okay, we weren't. Maybe if we get a little bit of speed. This is not how you're supposed to do this. Come on. Get me out of here. Okay, I swear we got that out of there in a totally legitimate way. Although we're not going to get any further. Okay, I'm going to have to find another way of transporting this header. I'm just going to drive the harvester itself over. But yeah, I bought one of the biggest ones, and for the seeder, yeah, you could probably see it over there. I bought like the biggest seeder as well. But it's fun. It's fun to have big things, and we have a lot of money, and I spent like almost $1 million on just these 2 things. Anyways, we're gonna get these. I'm thinking the new field that I have that is that isn't planted yet. I'm thinking I'm gonna put grass there, so we can just mow that, get some grass, and then I think, if I got this correct, the slurry is something you actually get from the cows. So I think I just need to put in straw and grass. Or hay. What's the difference between grass and hay? I don't know. There are so many things I don't know. God. But yeah, I'm gonna just start off with trying to get... Oh yeah, I also need to get a mower then. And get something to pick up the grass with. Maybe I'll just take the baler. I mean, it feels like I should be able to just use the baler to make bales, and then we can like just throw those bales in there. Or do we need the straw to be like raw? I hope not. I'm gonna try that with like one or 2 bales maybe. Maybe I should just buy my first bale of grass actually. 'Cause I think you can buy those and drive that over here. Why did I stop this here? This is not where I want to park this thing. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna look into that. We're gonna see if I can get the header to this over here somehow. Should probably be fine. And yeah, then we're gonna make some of this something here. We're gonna have to make into a grass field. We don't have anything growing over there. And over here is where I'm thinking I could have grass, and then I can have wheat on the other one, where I'll get some straw. Then we can make up a little bit of a bread factory. You can put that somewhere in here. Don't know where, but somewhere. We'll find some space. I'm gonna go and and buy a bale of grass and just throw that in there and see how that works. Yeah, got that bale. This is totally legit, totally realistic. I promise. I got this up here. Got some help carrying it from the guys at the store. Promise, this is totally legit. This is how you do things in real life. God, I hope there doesn't come a train right now. It is so unstable because I think that header weighs like more than my whole truck. Oh my, this is very, very unstable. Oh, it didn't want to stop. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to back it up and driving again. But I got, if you can even see it, underneath there, yeah, there is my bale of hay or grass. I don't know, what is it? What's the difference between hay and grass? I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out as well, I guess. Okay, let's just try and throw this in here. It was here, right? Yeah. Let's just throw that in there. Okay, yeah. Okay, that works. So we can make bales. I don't need to get another trailer for a forage trailer. Guess that was the name of it. Yeah. But we have this now. We have a little bit of hay. And then we're going to get the straw. So we could probably get that going straight away. And then I'm going to go and pick up our cedar. I'm just gonna harvest this up so we can make some bales out of it. I'm thinking this thing is gonna be able to hold all of this wheat, so we shouldn't have a problem with that. Oh no! We should also be making enable straw. Yes. Come on! I'm just driving into my own buildings. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're getting straw now at least. Okay, we got a little bit of straw there. We messed up a little bit. I'm gonna back up and do this. I'm gonna take this field and do all of this, and then we'll get some straw, get that to mixing. Hopefully it'll work out, and then we're gonna get that cedar to go seeding, and hopefully we can get, we're gonna afford everything we need. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get a mower as well. And maybe I'll get another baler. Where am I gonna store these bales? Maybe I don't have to store them. In that field, I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't seed all of it with grass. Maybe I should just seed part of it with grass. I don't know how much grass I'm gonna be needing. But if I'm gonna be needing a whole lot, then it of course makes sense to like fill the whole thing up. If I'm only gonna need a little bit, then maybe I'll just fill up a part of it. I don't know. I think I'll figure that out in a while, but yeah, I'll get this done and then go get the cedar as well. All right, so I picked up the cedar and I'm now gonna be seeding. I decided that I'm gonna seed up all of this with grass. And of course it is very simple because we just need to seed it up once, then we can just fertilize it to make it grow faster if we'll need that. Then we're just gonna mow this whenever we need more grass or whenever we have some time left. Maybe it should be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna seed this up and make some bales, and we'll see if we can get these cows going. Alright, so I made up the bales, and now I realized I have no way of like transporting the bales. I mean, I could just throw them one at a time up in the back of this thing. But yeah, the trailer we have up there, the black one, that is actually just for pallets and bags and stuff like that. I think. I don't actually know. Maybe I can put bales on that. But I know anyways that I can put bales on this trailer. Anyways, I can still get more bales transported with this thing. Even though we only need to transport them a little bit. I think I'm gonna keep my truck and my this trailer at the new farm. Should we call it the new farm? What should we call this place? Maybe we should have names for like the outer place and the inner place. If any of you have any idea of what I should name that, drop it in the comments, and I might just name it what you think is a good name for it. My god, I can't even speak anymore. I'm so tired. It's been a lot of work today, and the day is coming to an end, actually. It is late in the day now. Okay, so we only got like 4 bales, I think. Yeah. But yeah, maybe I should get some kind of like forklift or something. It would be kind of cool to have a forklift. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get that. But I'm also kind of realizing now that I think I'm gonna need more straw, and I'm gonna need more wheat if I'm gonna have those bread factories and stuff. So I'm thinking I have all of this now is planted with grass, and I'm thinking the field we have down here, number 17. I'm thinking I'm gonna do wheat down here, because then we can get a lot of wheat and a lot of straw. We might sell off some of the straw, because I mean it is kind of a big field. Let's look at it from the map. Yeah, it is kind of big. Don't know if I'm gonna be needing all of it actually. Okay, so I might have spent a bit of money again. I bought this tractor for like $500,000. It was almost $500,000. But yeah, I felt like after I drove that baler with the small tractor, or medium, I guess it's a medium tractor, but after I drove it with that, I just felt like, nah, that ain't gonna cut it. I'm gonna need I can keep those smaller tractors on there, but I am gonna need a bigger tractor. I am gonna need something a bit heavier on that farm as well, especially since now I am gonna go out and I'm gonna pick up my my cultivator, and we're gonna have to cultivate, since we don't have a seeder that directs seeds now anymore. Okay, so I got my cultivator over here, and the first thing I'm actually gonna do this cultivator is I'm gonna drive right next to the road and a bit over the road here, because as you can see, we can kind of like even out the road a little bit by just driving with the cultivator over it, like I did. I think I did that I think that was like the first episode or something like that. I'm actually gonna let that grow, and then we're gonna just harvest that and take all of that off. All of this land, I'm not gonna replant anything here. I'm actually gonna be using this land for a little bit more parking for stuff, and we're also gonna be using it for our bread factory and stuff like that. And maybe I'll put a silo here or something else. At least I think I am gonna sell that silo and put another silo in here, because this is kind of, I don't know why, it looks kind of nice to have a silo here, even if I'm not gonna be using it. I think I'm gonna sell this one, we're gonna use another one, and then yeah, like I said, this whole land is gonna be turned into probably like gravel. This looks like gravel, so yeah, I'm probably gonna put gravel there as well and use that for other stuff. But then comes the question, where am I then gonna have my wheat? Because yeah, this is also gonna go. But I am thinking that I'm gonna take the land from like here, where it kind of cuts out like that. So we're gonna cut it off right here, and that land will be more parking and ways to get around and places to maybe build up stuff. And then the rest of this field will be combined with this field that is wool right now. Or sorry, I continuously say wool when I mean cotton. Yes, we're gonna take this field that is cotton, we're gonna cut this off right down, or well, it is already cut off down here. All of this is gonna be wheat. Anyways, it is getting late. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with this cotton. I think I'm just gonna run straight over it, and we're actually gonna plant maybe plant some wheat here straight away, so we can have that wheat And our grass, of course, is planted, and it's not fertilized though. So I'm gonna have to fertilize that as well. But we are running out of daylight. Okay, so this was new to me. Apparently it is closed. I have my stuff in there. Yeah, I did also buy a mower. I don't know if I said that. But yeah, I did buy a mower. And I have the front part of it there. I have the back part of it over at the farm. But yeah, apparently they have opening hours. That was not something that I actually knew about. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to, I'll have to come back tomorrow and pick all of this up. I guess my cows have to starve tonight. Ah, that sucks. I hope they don't die or anything. I don't know if they can do that, but yeah. I'm just gonna have to come back tomorrow, I guess. Okay, it's the next day, and we can now finally pick up our bales. I did find silage bales as well, so I'm thinking we're gonna see. Okay, we couldn't pick up all of them, or maybe I can. Maybe I can throw 2 of them in the back here, and we can just get all of them over there at once. And that's fine. Loading up is my specialty. I set an AI worker to cultivate up that field, and it said it was done, but apparently not. So I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that later on as well. We're gonna go over here now and put in all of this and see, just to see like what actually happens, because I think there will be some kind of animation. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Hello. Work, goddammit. I wonder, maybe you need a certain amount of all of them. Yeah, like I said, maybe you need a certain amount to be able to, like, put it in here. Or get this thing going. Or maybe I need to, like, push something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. But I'm gonna take these 3 bales. And we're gonna drive them inside. And at least give them something to eat. Okay, they got a little bit of grass now, so they could eat something. But it's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. But yeah, I am thinking of getting some kind of forklift or something like that. Or front loader, so I can move around the bales in a more legitimate way. But that is for later, I think. I'm also gonna have to look into how can I actually get silage. So I think you get that from grass or something. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I've decided to also try at least. I think this will work. I think I could get rid of the fence here and just keep this going straight in here. Skip this little part that is sticking out. I cut down that tree. Gotta get rid of that stump. And also get rid of that tree somehow. Probably have to sell that off somewhere just so we can get rid of it. I could store it somewhere over here in the meantime. It looks wonderful where that tree just fell down. I was about to start seeding over here actually, and then I realized, yeah, I was thinking I could just make this a little bit more square shaped, which I like. I like square shaped fields. That's just a thing that I like. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that tree and fix that up. And then I think, I mean, this episode has gone on for a little bit now, and we have done a lot of stuff this episode. We're gonna have more to do. I think it is. Hold on, I'm gonna check. No, okay, we need 1 more day until harvest for that big ass field. But we've done a whole lot of stuff already. So I'm gonna end it for today's episode, and we're gonna continue building over here in the next one. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.